Here we are with Godbound, Evicting Epistle, Season 2, Episode 6. We're in February 2019. I'm Devin the referee. Peter is out today. And to my left, we have X playing Y.
Nicole playing Thea.
Tyler playing Mattiel, the Pirate Queen.
Mark as Lothar.
All right, gang. So, recap last session.
We decided not to destroy Nocturnus, to the dismay of some party members and the joy of others.
And by dismay of party members, we mean one.
Yes.
I was pretty psyched for you guys to sack City Rome style.
One party member and the jam.
So instead, we went in and we took a job from them to get rid of the star vampires that were threatening to wipe them out. Then we decided we would go to the homeworld and take them out at the source. So we used a wishing engine to create a night road that took us directly there. Thea was scared of going through the chaos and getting trapped beyond reality again. So she stayed behind. The three of us went out there. We encountered island, continent place that's divided up into 8 different wedges, each representing a different school of magic. And after putzing around on there for a bit, we were able to go to the divination area and find out that the star vampires were actually on the underside of this flat disc world.
You can't call it a Discworld. We get sued every time. I'm joking.
So we went to the underside and we had a intense pitched battle with the star vampires that wiped out a lot of our guys. But in the end, we prevailed and killed them.
All thanks to one pigeon.
Yes, one pigeon did all the heavy lifting. There it is. One moment. And we're back now that the fire alarm is over. So, what's up? What are we talking about? What happened last session? Are we done that part?
Yeah, I think
Yep.
we just finished.
We just killed the things.
Perfect. So that leaves you on Thom.
Yeah.
What? Well, it's up to you now.
Well, so after like weeping over the death of his Brian Plaston, exalting the mighty pigeon, who now has a little place of honor inside the ship.
Yep, I'll load all the corpses onto the kitten so we can take them back with us.
Yummy, yummy corpses.
Oh, they're frog corpses.
Well, I guess we should head back and get paid.
A hard-fought battle, but yes.
All right. So you're gonna fly on through the night road back to Nocturnus.
Use the same tricks as last time.
Sure, that works. You take some time to take a day or so to rest.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. You you leave the realm of Thom. You took the Furious Kitten, right?
Yeah.
You don't have the big ship yet.
No.
I mean, soon.
Give us a session.
Soon.
All right. Well, you fly on through the uncreated horrors of the night road and sneak on past without any trouble with your ship of the dead, because most of your guys died in that fight, right?
Yes.
The birds are still alive, but the barely. But the yes, everyone else pretty much died.
The only people who didn't die from my team were the ones who were piloting and crewing the kitten.
Yeah.
Which is like Rufio.
Yeah, like Rufio and then
the
like
skeleton
5,
crew,
6
probably.
other guys.
Your battle extracted a heavy toll, God, Rufio says.
Yes, it did. But hopefully the prize will be worth the sacrifice.
Is it?
We'll see. We're going to be creating a paradise here.
All right.
It will take many, many years of struggle, but this is the first step.
Okay. So, yeah, you appear on the other side. And where were you this whole time, Thea? They were gone for days, or weeks, or years. You know, time is funny that way.
I think I was spreading my network around.
Just fucking spreading that shit.
Yep.
Little pockets of it.
Yep.
Never doesn't spread independently of you. Like if you drop down in the middle of a place, it doesn't grow over time. It grows around people. Just
I'm plopping down near Nocturnus and just spreading it all around. Although they might not like that because they might use the souls, but I don't know.
Tough on them. Fuck them. Alright, well, I guess you just hanging out around Nocturnus for a while pays off. Because the kitten comes back from that hole, that giant fucking black hole over there that's been screaming the whole time.
Oh, has monsters been coming out of there?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Oh, then I've probably also been dealing with that.
Having you and your Acerins deal with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, frog monsters, magic creatures, chaos vortexes and stuff, weird fucking things, elementals. But there's the kitten.
Thea, it's good to see you again. We've returned from our journey.
I'm glad you guys didn't get stuck. I was half expecting to not see you again for about a century.
You should learn to have more faith in me.
It has nothing to do with the talent of the person trapped. Trust me, I know.
About 90% of us died. Well, I mean, obviously the non-godly ones.
Damn. Did Acerin live?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, hey!
I didn't go into the fight. I stayed on the kitten.
Good job.
Right? I stayed on the kitten.
Presumably.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we were saved by the mighty pigeon.
Pigeon.
Yes, it struck the killing blow against the Nexus the Nebula Drinker.
There's a certain narrative that Lothar is clinging to. I wouldn't push too hard on it.
Look, we all know the last person to hit the tree is the one who felled the entire thing.
I mean, they do get the bragging rights.
That's why kill stealing exists. That pigeon is more valuable than everyone on the kitten.
He must have gained like 20 levels. He got
says.
all the dead all the experience.
Drunken.
I'd hold your tongue there, Acerin. This ship is full of corpses of people who fought in that battle.
Devin just mimed drinking.
Yeah, a long drink. Acerins mutters something under his breath and continues to hang out.
Acerin, come on. You survived that, and then you're going to come back and start mouthing off to gods? Careful.
I was talking format. I don't know why Acerin's getting the this shit.
What?
I was being sarcastic in Martell's favor. I don't know why anyone's giving me a problem.
I wasn't paying attention to the conversation. All I know is that she looked cranky at you.
Well, all of her Acerins did just die.
Oh, buddy, she doesn't have any Acerins.
I mean, that makes me sad.
It is pretty sad. It is pretty sad that more people can't have Acerins, but such is the way of the world.
So we should talk about how we're gonna collect.
I thought you were going to be like, so smite blow Acerin apart. Yeah, I'm going to get another.
I assumed they would object to that. So.
Anyway.
We should be prepared for the contingency that they are not planning to pay us.
Well,
That would be
if they don't,
amazingly unwise on their part.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
I don't see why they wouldn't either. It's the smart choice. But I like to be prepared.
My suggestion would be, if that happens, we say, that is a good point. Clearly you don't have to pay us, and then we leave, and then we come back with stuff, because I'm the only one who's capable of fighting inside the city, realistically.
About that. So they have the wards up, but every ward has a foci, which is its locus of power. You destroy that foci, you take out the ward. Now, I sent Yan to this city beforehand to scout it out, check around, gather intel. He knows where that foci is. What I suggest we do is we go in, I and Thea go and talk to them, while you use your stealthy gifts of subterfuge to slip into the background, go to the foci that Yan points out to us, and then just wait there. And then if they say no deal, we send you a text, you smash the foci, suddenly everyone can use gifts there.
I mean, I suppose it just really seems irrelevant. Like, it doesn't seem like this will be an issue. I really don't think it will.
And then if it's not an issue, we send him a text saying we'll meet you at the door, we collect our shards, and head out.
In the event that this, in case I can't destroy it as quickly as you think,
I have the utmost of faith in your ability to destroy things.
Why don't we, or they have some ability that detects or a trap, why don't we try negotiation? And then this will be the battle plan we will take if they say no.
If they say no and we leave the city, they're probably not letting us back into it. This might be the only time where you have unrestricted access.
They won't be able to stop us. They can't withdraw access to from what I was told, according to their...
Right. But then you would have to fight your way into the city to get to the foci single-handed. Whereas right now, you can just walk there.
I can sneak in anyway.
If you're very worried about it, I suppose. I just don't see any reality where they would, because they've already got gods doing gopher work for them, so it'd be very silly of them to...
If this comes, I would rather take the city with the word intact. I think we can bring an army, and we should have enough shards between us to complete your weapon of war.
All right. We don't do the cunning plan.
We do the cunning plan if we need to be cunning. Well,
It was a pretty good plan.
It is.
It was a great plan.
That was really solid.
So we'll just walk in and talk to them.
All right. So I'm just going to pause real quick while I bring up the music. Or do I even have to? Yeah, just one more second. All right, we're back. You head back to Nocturnus and meet with the Council of Entities. They're all there. Do you remember them all? Anyone write them down? Is Peter here to take notes?
By name.
By name. Quick, name 2 Council of Entity members.
The merchant?
Barabbas.
Barabbas? Fucking Barabbas, the guy that they were going to crucify Christ with.
I'm pretty sure he was there.
That was such out of nowhere. It was like fucking Josh with Gannett.
There was there's the merchant, there was the
General.
The general, there was he was like, oh no, I can totally handle this.
The merchant?
And there was
General, he was a dragon.
Oh, not the merchant.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're all named after their professions. There was a merchant who was
They were named after the Skeksis from the Dark Crystal. Spoiler.
Well, I don't remember any of their names as for the Chancellor.
You know.
I love that you use that voice for Countess. Because now I love Skeksis.
Skeksis. Alright, so the Council of Enemies meets in the council chamber.
So as soon as we come in, I'm going to burst into an elaborate, choreographed performance that details the tragic plight, fight, and valiant death of all of the pirates. And I'm going to use expressive performance to make everyone who watches it weep openly at the pitiful waste of life. They get a spirit saving throw to resist.
They all choose to spend effort. Fuck you. Except the Chancellor, who's all like, oh, it's so hurtful. My cold, dead heart. Yes. The tears flow.
Does that cost effort?
Yes.
Wow.
It makes everyone openly weep and shit.
No, but that's still like...
Oh, it costs all my effort.
Yeah.
It costs all your effort? What?
Because the board is up.
5 point ward. Of course,
Son
they
of a
don't
bitch.
know how much ward he has, so the fact that he could pull it off in the ward should probably terrify
Yeah,
him.
you're flexing. Alright, everyone is there.
How tragic.
I mean, even if it doesn't affect them, it's still a very good dance.
It is very good, everyone. Like, there are people who are other than the generals or other than the council of enemies who are like, they're all like moved and stirred by it emotionally. You have an audience, it's just the named NPCs for combat are like,
For combat?
yeah, whatever.
It was a trap.
Is this going to be a combat?
It's a trap.
The trap.
It better not be. These bitches have gods doing their bitch work, and they're gonna, like...
Please,
Dude, where's my
divinity.
respect?
Anyway,
Talk to us. How did it go? Well, like, the dance told you how it went, obviously. But still. Like, is the deed done? Is the was the sacrifice...
Yeah, I was gonna say, we saw off the head of the Nebula Star Vampire as well. Bring it back so we can kind of fling that
There we go.
at their feet.
The general, the dragon, one of our own. Our kin has turned against us, kindred. Because it was a vampire.
Oh, okay.
It was undead. It was clearly undead. That was
Well, the deed is done. The problem's been dealt with. They won't be troubling you anymore.
Everyone starts like slow clapping.
we will leave. I will be sending some of my men here to keep an eye on the night road, so that there's not any issues.
Oh, how generous! Yes.
And speaking of generosity, I believe we had a deal.
Yes. Of course, divinity. We made a deal for
12.
shards.
that. We gave you 4 of already in
3.
advance. 3 of already in advance. Let us all go to the vault and get it for you. Together as a group. You can wait here. They're all leaving. They're all backing away to go to the vault to get your reward.
Okay.
The general's like, you're going to get exactly what you deserve.
That's good to know.
We should work on phrasing things more eloquently.
Yes, of course. In your memory, we will.
If y'all ever train me, I'm gonna be so pissed.
They can't help it. They're so old and undead.
I'm gonna be so pissed. It would be so stupid of them to do this.
The next line they have is, ha 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 ha. Tell me when dinner's ready.
Fucking Ian. It's happening. Alright, let me just check this. Alright, we're back. Caswanes leaves you alone in the chamber with some mooks. Do you do anything?
No,
I do the dance of waiting.
You son of a bitch! Alright, an hour goes by.
I'm gonna look out.
The Chancellor comes back.
Okay.
We're getting it! It'll just be another little bit. We just have to gather them all up. They're slippery. They're covered in petroleum jelly from sex acts. They're slippery. We have to catch them. We'll be back.
I'm gonna grab. Is the Chancellor a powerful person?
Yeah, he's like a powerful undead. He has like 20 hit dice or something.
Perhaps you should stay here and let the rest of your council members find them for you.
Of course. I'll stay right here and wipe my hands off of the jelly from the sex.
I can't be mad. I can't be mad at this voice.
He is rubbing his arms off on his sides.
So I'm gonna use network.
There's like honey and jelly on his hands.
Why do you honey on you? What are you doing with honey?
Nothing.
Are you a bear? I didn't check for bears!
They don't take off their costumes. It's a bear dance.
I didn't check for bears.
I swear to Christ.
The entire council of entity has just been assassinated and replaced by bears.
I swear to Christ, it was very close.
Very close.
Very close.
Okay, I'm gonna use my network stuff to like look around the place. And my cameras and shit. My words aren't working right now.
Cameras and shit.
Yeah.
You're not seeing anything suspicious in Nocturnus.
Okay, can I find them?
No, they burned away your networks. You can't fucking do this around where they are, where it's high security, you piece of shit.
Not necessarily my network. Any stuff they have I can tap into. I count as hardwired to everything in the realm.
Yeah, except for divine protections and baffles, which they have.
Oh, dicks.
Yeah. Okay. Another hour goes by.
This is getting ridiculous.
A runner runs up to him, whispers to him quietly, and runs away.
Someone can hear that, please? What are our words?
Someone can hear that.
There's a sky gift that lets you hear
Wait,
anything.
I
but
have mind. Oh wait, do you have that then?
I can.
Because you don't have to spend effort. I can just use mind powers to read his mind.
You just want to know what the guy said?
Yeah.
The council said to delay them another hour.
I'm going to read thoughts that bitch.
The general says, tell the chancellor to tell them to delay another hour.
I wait an hour.
No, I want to know what they are. If that guy knows anything.
No, he doesn't know anything. Not one goddamn thing. He's a servant. He's servile, not royal. Okay, another hour. Servant runs back. He's covered in honey and birds. He's like a white.
Do you guys need help?
Can I go?
No! We would not ask you to sully your hands with the sinfulness of us collecting your reward. Right now we're cleaning them.
So, is my network getting fucked right now?
No.
Okay. They have honey on them. Are you sure they're not wrecking my shit?
Yes.
They are?
Yeah, they're not wrecking your shit.
Sounds like they
15
are.
minutes later, another runner comes back covered in bird feathers. They're almost ready.
That's good to know.
Are they having an orgy or something? Because
They're just rubbing it on their
threat
nipple
has
piercings because they're giving them away.
because the threat has been dealt with. I mean, that is a common thing I've noticed with.
Future people?
No, actually, most of my worshippers.
45 minutes after that, the council comes back. They have a palanquin with a box on it. It's a large war chest. They have some undead bring it to you and present it before you.
Excellent. Now, Chancellor, please open this for us so we can inspect the goods.
Of course!
I'm going to stand not in the face of it being opened.
Of course! Your suspicion is valid. Every part of this was very unusual. Let me just... He's like trying to open it. It's like, it's just... It's a little... How hard did you close it? We wanted it to be transport safe. Does anyone have a key or a pry bar? But we don't want to break the wood. It's old. It's an antique. Now I try to pry at it. Okay, we closed it too tight.
Is it just made out of mundane wood?
No, it's magic.
Can I slice the top off with my magic sword?
Yes. Oh, well, all right.
I'll just walk up and do that.
He like makes a motion, like covering his head motion when you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you open it?
I slice the top off.
All right, the top goes off. Inside, lined with velvet and magic runes, are your celestial shards.
Excellent. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Yes, we always will pay our debts and get you what you deserve. We'll pay you back. We'll get you so much rewards you'll rue the day you crossed our paths. You'll get what's coming to you.
What a
I always get what's
delightful,
coming
what a
to me.
delightful way of speaking these people have.
Do you do that on purpose?
Do what?
Make everything sound very suspicious.
I am known as the most honest and trustworthy of the Schemers Guild.
That's schemers.
We were the Weavers Guild, but there was a legal matter. So we use skeins. Weaver skeins? Scheming. It's a type of loom.
We have
Well,
a merit
It's like you
badge.
give him a fucking recorder like Tobias Bluth from Arrested
Right.
Development.
Oh, goodbye. It's you blowhard.
I have a merit badge in scheming.
See?
Well, if that's everything, I suppose we will take our leave.
Yes, we have matters to attend to that came up recently.
Why were you all covered in feathers and honey?
No one was.
Yes, you most definitely were.
We wouldn't want to get you involved. It's a complex matter.
There is an old bird saying, calm.
There's all birds say.
Loosely translated, it means, don't ask.
They don't look worried. If you could read emotions and stuff, they have concerns on their face.
I can read emotions.
Oh, yeah, they're concerned. There's something going on. Something plagues their mind.
What plagues your goddamn mind?
Not that kind of plague.
What does low magic do?
Not a lot against these guys who are fucking actual characters.
For these, none of us have command, none of us have passions, none of us have knowledge, none of us have sun for
I mean, you have
discerning
role,
truth.
you have interaction. Someone want to dance the dance of confiding in a friend?
Are we friends?
Of course, we're thick as thieves.
Okay, let's see if I can do something.
You seem troubled. Is there something else that we might be able to be of assistance with?
Roll charisma.
Always use more shards. Am I trying to roll under it?
You gotta roll over like, what's your charisma? 19? 18?
No, my charisma is 16.
16, so it's that minus 21. You gotta roll over like 5.
Over your check, you mean?
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, okay. It's just, you're expensive to get help from, and this is a complex matter with not a clear conclusion.
Maybe we can, if you tell us the situation, we may be able to come up with a less expensive on both of our solution.
All the councils
It may be
talking to each other
in
and
our
having
interests to help you.
On the other hand, you want the best, you pay for the best.
That is something businessmen do. They all start huddling and talking with themselves. Everyone looks kind of put off by it. The general kind of like rears his draconic head. We have received word from one of our former associate organizations, a diplomatic envoy.
Oh, which one?
He clicks his claw onto a rune, and it shows like a hologlyphic display of a bunch of Nocturnian undead nobles and soldiers, all crucified to a black obelisk that crashed outside of Nocturnus, which has notes on it that say "incoming" and "TikTok" on it. Like they have like clocks hanging down there, ticking down.
Oh, okay. Okay. Out of character, I know what that is. In character, what the hell?
That would be, I suspect, from Unity?
It would appear the King of One Mind is chosen to leave his throne.
Oh.
Tomb jail.
Oh, it actually is the King of One Mind. Like, it is actually Unity, you're saying.
Yes, obelisks and clocks and ticking down and madness.
Okay.
We
He
have
just
no.
talked to the rules, so I thought that was him.
No, that guy laughed. He fucking bolted like fucking Ira did.
We have no love for unity.
They've also changed, if you're not aware.
Oh, we have situational awareness.
Wonder why he's coming for you.
Now, if this was a city where we were all openly worshipped, we'd almost be obligated to deal with this, wouldn't we, Lothar?
You are certainly correct. I would not want my worshippers to be affected by that.
Unfortunately, when we asked these fine gentlemen if we could set up temples and if they would convert their citizens over to our religions, they passed on our offer. So,
Was that, I forget if that was a question to get to have them work under us, or if it was literally just asking if we could set up temples in there.
no, it was beyond temples. It was like they
Make us your
worship
official
now.
gods.
Yeah.
We would like to find a compromise to bridge the gap between such things. Perhaps a stepped program.
Mm-hmm. Do you think Unity's going to be offering a lot of compromises?
There's an explosion on the outskirts of town. No. War. The King of One Mind is very singular in his diplomatic nuances.
So the way I see it, you really just have the two options.
We can also embrace the sweet kiss of oblivion.
That's one of the two.
Do you know if it's just him?
My associates were conspiring in the war room to gain an understanding of the situation. That was the cause of our delay.
And the honey and feathers?
A smoke screen to confuse you.
Certainly.
You shouldn't do that!
A cunning ruse indeed. I was certainly confused.
It's a good way to get people to assume that you're up to shady business and are going to betray them, which you wouldn't want them to assume if it's not true. And if it were true, you also wouldn't want them to assume that, because, duh.
Who would assume that we would have malfeasance in mind? We're simply the council of entities that runs the undead necropolis of Nocturnus. We're but
Yes,
simple power brokers.
But you made us wait a very long time and then showed up covered in a bunch of honey, which is my thing, and then a bunch of feathers, which is his thing.
We had birds nearby. A few thousand doves ran into the power core.
That will happen when Lothar's around.
Like just bug zapping.
So,
A few
you're
thousand birds.
out of character. You want them to make us their official religion? That's what this is?
You basically become a vassal state.
See.
Perhaps.
You guys feel an effort come back to you.
Oh, cool. They,
Not
fucked up one of their things. Why not him?
because he's already tuned to it
Oh, cool. Like,
for the fight
didn't even,
with Lord Soth.
I wasn't here.
So, I assume we're going to work something
There are
out.
purple crystals that are making a low kind of wow 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 wow, and the Chancellor's voice, because he recorded the warning, is like, "Alert! There is danger nearby. Alert!"
I love him so much.
He'll have to be the official end up being our official our official diplomat.
I'll draw my swords and say, is there a problem here?
What?
Oh,
Not like with us. I mean, like
Well, while you were waiting, we were apprised of the situation. The king had breached Nocturnus's defenses and had started killing his way through the populace. We were coordinating resources to push him back.
sounds like you've got a lot less time to make a choice.
We think it'll take... There's another small explosion. You get another effort back. A few days.
Yes.
Hours.
Excuse me.
Feels as if this is going poorly for you.
No, everything's well in hand,
No, 2 of
divinities.
your rewards or whatever have already booked.
Well, we still have the 3.
Zaya, like, looks off to the side, waiting for the explosion to ironically timed go off.
He is the Chancellor, and the other generals are looking too. Like a large pillar, like one of those mind spikes from Unity, flies sideways through the building and hits the Draconic General in the throat and pins him to the ground, and he starts melting from the inside out.
Oh god.
You hear laughter in the distance.
Is that actually,
It looks broken and
Yeah.
not working.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I think this is. We should.
Perhaps we can negotiate later.
Yeah,
No, it's a really simple choice.
Well, I know what my choice would be.
Let's put it to a vote. Right
The vote
now.
has been declared. Bring out the voting buttons. There's fire in the distance. They're all getting out their buttons. It's like, all right, it's 2 choices, or it's 1 choice, yes or no, for us to accept the divinities as our official gods. Everyone vote except the general. He will abstain. Alright, they all start voting. Alright, we have to do a recount now. This just you all get an effort back. We have a structured society.
you realize your people are dying, right?
Alright, we come back with the... Another pillar flies through the window and kills another one of the councilmen. We will forego the recount. which would have triggered immediately when a councilman dies under mysterious circumstances.
I don't
To
consider
keep
that
democracy
very
in check.
serious.
We have decided to allow you to be the sovereign gods of the Nocturnian Free Energy Society.
Excellent.
Chose well. Now, if you'll excuse me, we've got something to deal with.
Yay.
Okay.
This
Oh,
was
you might want to attune the rest of them to the rest of the words.
Your other effort comes back as soon as possible.
So, you guys can fly.
I already can fly.
Oh, yeah, that's
Fuck
right.
you.
Well, you can fly.
Great.
So, out of character, that is very surprising that this just happened. They were counting on us being better people. They, miscalculated.
Lothar is getting pretty close to forcing an alignment situation, but
No. All delaying did was you got what you wanted. It just cost you having those awards because they're gone now. Oh yeah. The combat with the King of One Mind, or the confrontation started. All right, we're back. What do you guys do? You can hear claxons and alarms and the sound of combat.
Head towards the fight.
All right, you head out of the hole in the wall of the Council Energy building.
Yes. And as I do, thousands of spiders crawl out of every crack and cranny in this place and start following.
All right, your spider swarm. All right, the first thing that greets your eyes as you leave the Council of Entities sort of, fortress area is there's a lot more fire here than what there was before. There are large stalactites and pieces of buildings, like arrow-shaped or arrow-designed pieces of buildings, crucified all over Nocturnus right now. And like roving like fires and like burning cars and like a single wheel from a crashed cart rolling by. Also a lot of crucifixions. There's like Nocturnian citizens that have been crucified against the crenellations and parapets and towers of this place all over.
Who's crucifying them?
Like one group of like soldiers is running. Remember, the Nocturnus is built on towers, like they're kind of like round skyscrapers with like sigils. Like they are running across a bridge between towers, and all of a sudden, a swarm of like iron rails fly out and slam them up against a wall in like a weird pose.
well, that's not good.
Let's move at all speed to the source of this.
Okay. It's a little tricky because it's happening all around the city. Like people are just dying and being like nailed to things, like goddamn railgun.
But the...
So, this is an undead city, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's a shit ton of bats. I think we've already used that.
Yeah, everywhere. They blot out the sun.
So yeah, I'll ask some questions. Is there a particularly big one of these invaders around?
Ooh, like big. Like big isn't huge.
Something throwing around like giant spikes?
They haven't seen anyone.
Uh,
Also, a bunch of bats dropped dead.
What do we know about the King of One Mind? Do
The
I
King
know
of
he
One-
loves to laugh?
Yes. Live, laugh, love. Anyway.
But I mean, like, these spikes have to be originating from somewhere. They have to be coming from a direction.
Okay. Alright, we're back. So, they have to be coming from somewhere, right?
Yeah.
The sky. It looks like they're just raining down.
Let's fly up.
Alright, you guys take to the skies.
Yep.
You get a better bird's eye view of Nocturnus. The battlefield outside that did have stragglers and like units still kind of on it have been killed. There's death all around the outskirts of Nocturnus, and there is an actual trail of destruction leading from north down to Nocturnus. Like there are mountains and stuff that have like damage all going
So we
through
should
it.
head probably to the north if they're coming from the north.
Well, that's where it came from. It's not where it is.
Yeah,
now.
like there's like a small like man-sized footpath of destruction with like debris around it coming all the way down from
is
the north.
what's at the end of that footpath?
Not Unity's ruins.
Or what's
No,
it,
he
like
means-
other way.
Nocturnus.
Okay, so we can't at some point.
I'm elaborating on this.
Okay, sure.
Building up what you're seeing now.
Okay.
You have a bird's eye view. Yeah, something walked down from Unity and destroyed everything on its path along the way-ish, and then came into Nocturnus. There's a big hole in the side of Nocturnus' defenses where it looks like parts of buildings and skyscrapers were slammed into it. There are people nailed to everything everywhere in just weird, odd poses. And now that you have a bird's eye view, and you're all really good at spotting because you have words and gifts and superpowers, you can see that there is a commotion of sorts near Nocturnus's arena.
Let's head there.
There's a few... When you head on down, Nocturnus has a vast array of undead and war machines and stuff, like equipped for defending its city. There are a few hundred of them engaged in a melee against a single target.
Holy crap.
Among the swarm of dark knights and people in, dark energon tech armor, firing, getting into melee, swinging, and actual cannons firing into the melee, there's a single figure. Taller than most, but not like you guys being 12 feet goddamn tall, like PCs generally always do. Mm-hmm. One guy's like, I'm 5'9", one's like, I'm 6'5", one's like, I'm 9 feet tall. It just goes. Not quite tall, but not too tall. Thin, but not too thin. Decked out in what looks like medieval king's robes is an elf. A D&D elf. It's albino. It looks a little bit like Acerin, but just different enough. It has black eyes with stars in it that you can see from here because you have really great perception. It has a crown that is like a bunch of chains and loops all hooked together. It looks something like a cat cable, like a network cable with chains. And it is currently wielding two swords that look very steampunkish. And just, making like a giggly kind of laugh, killing everyone around him. Every once in a while, in the middle of a fight, as things are swinging towards him, the swords he'll slam together and tessellate them, and they'll turn into a bow. And from his back, he'll pull out pieces of buildings and skyscrapers and just fire them straight into the air in a burst. They'll go up into the sky, detonate, and rain down in a shower, killing people around him and around Nocturnus. That is the scene.
Shall we engage?
Yeah.
I'm going to draw upon the power of Sky to just amplify my voice a bit. And I'm going to call out for the people of Nocturnus to stand back.
Okay. They all hear that. Now the gods are here, and they start trying to retreat. Anyone who is really close to the King of One Mind is killed. Everyone else is able to kind of retreat a bit and pull back.
Okay. And then I'll land in front of him, sheathe my swords, but keep my hands on the hilts.
He's doing this too. He's just jamming along with the music in his head.
And say, so, what brings you to our city?
You're Mattai!
Yes.
You're the goat girl. Everyone loves you. Man, can I get your autograph?
Absolutely.
Can we have sex later?
No.
That's all right. I didn't want to have sex with you anyway. I really did. 50-50.
So what brings you here?
Autograph?
Do you have something for me to sign?
He cuts off a young soldier's head and yanks it off of its,
Body?
spine, and just kind of turns the cheek, and it's like, there you go.
I'll pull out one of my rapiers and sign.
Do your little symbol on it?
Yeah.
Thank you. And he just puts it on his. He puts it in his cloak and it vanishes. What was the question?
I was asking what brought you here.
I was jealous.
Of?
These people. They have it so good after the apocalypse ruined my life. They take and just sit around and do nothing and grow weak. They have taken all of the industry out of life. It takes away something from the man. Again, he's just jamming along. His head's bopping like he's in a music video or a Mystery Skulls video.
Well, I'm afraid we're going to have to ask you to leave.
I'll only leave if at least 2 other gods ask me to. Any less, and I'll flip out and kill everyone.
We want you to leave.
Thea, the Mad Titan! Could I have an Acerin?
No,
Just one?
they're mine.
Yeah, but can I have one? Can I borrow one? Can I borrow one from my collection?
Well, you can borrow one, but he's still mine.
Yay! Can we have sex?
No, I don't do that.
Because I'm into it, bees.
I don't. Ew, he's like, oh, no. No, I don't do that.
Alright. Can you sign my bear?
Where's your bear?
One of the soldiers who is alive takes off its helmet to reveal it's a bear with the King of One Mind's sigil on its forehead.
But yeah, I'll sign it. I'm gonna like burn into his fur, so it's like a permanent signature.
He like takes the bear and puts it in his cloak, and it's gone. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Well, that's only 2. I'm going to have to kill everyone though. Every single person here, man, woman, and children, and in between, and not in that data set.
So Lothar is actually going to, he'll head down, and he was considering basically just punching this guy in the back of the head, but apparently this is a valid tactic for some reason, so he's not going to question it. Yeah, I'm going to.
Lothar,
Hi.
bird god, the rebellion rebel.
Rebellion.
Right? That's your thing. You're a rebel, a
That's-
bird rebel. You forsake clothing and armor and technology. You want to eat and shit in the woods. I have done so already. That's your thing, though, right?
Oh,
Takes away something from the man.
sort of. You should have multiple strategies. I don't entirely approve of this either, but
See, yeah, right. Look,
But this is.
hey, you wanna
not the
you wanna
way
head
go
to a
around
town and we can just kind of bang this friendship out?
No, that's not really my thing.
Well, I didn't want to either. It's fine. He kind of just looks away, turns his nose up. Could you sign my anarchy? Just put your symbol anywhere around here. You just the city. I did it for you.
No thanks.
Could you sign it though?
No.
It's for my collection.
No.
Just sign a rock and give it to him and ask him to leave. Why are you not asking him to leave?
No, you should leave.
I'll only leave if at least one more divinity asks me to leave. Else, I'm clearly invited and I want to wipe this place out.
That wasn't what you said.
What did I say?
You said at least 2 more divinities, and then we both did it.
Oh, you're asking me to leave?
Yes.
I wasn't
please
paying
leave.
attention. I was thinking about... I was just thinking about the other things at the time. All right, well, I can see that I'm no longer wanted. I will go do the good work of Lothar somewhere else. I'm going to find the biggest, cityest, take away from the manny place possible, and BAM! So sure, like the 4 of us, you're just okay with not doing that? You're gonna hard pass on that one?
You know where there's lots of things for you to do that for?
No, I don't. This was the first place I thought of.
Through that hole.
Ooh, I don't do holes. Squares, maybe triangles, cubes, but not holes. It takes away something from the man if you use a hole. Well,
What?
I've been asked to leave, I think, so I'm pretty sure it's time for me to go. Have a good one. See you next season.
See you around.
We
Bye.
should actually kill him as soon as he gets out of the city limits, though, because he's just going to go to our city and wreck it, because ours is the next biggest city. Actually, I think it's bigger.
Much bigger.
So, we should still kill him.
All right, he's walking outside of city
We'll get an
limits.
army to do that when he attacks us. So
He's outside city limits. I'm like, well, he's outside Nocturnus time. He's just kind of dancing to, doing a bit of a jig, using his sword to like carve faces into the side of the road and stuff. He's scatting. He's dancing. He's like, bip bop, bippity bop.
So why didn't we just kill him?
Why, what?
Why didn't we just kill him?
I wanted to get him
It
out of the
seemed
city.
easier
and
this way.
He was willing to get out of the city. Now we can just go kill him. Because he's just going to go around killing more people, right?
Yes,
You
I
guys
do.
care about that, right?
We never get to genocide when I want to.
When have we ever agreed to be genocide-y? Never.
He's the only one of his kind. He's a rare and beautiful flower.
He's not at all any of those things you just said.
All right, well, if we're going to kill him, let's do it before he gets too far away.
Yes. So we're going to go
So-
attack him.
We
All
have
right,
10
he's outside the city a little bit. You know, he's walking maybe 10 minutes outside of the town.
So we have 10 minutes now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna summon a shit ton of bats.
Bats, 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 bats. Bats are here.
What
That
adjective would you use to describe that?
That would
Swarm.
be
Like a vast swarm of bats.
Yeah, it's a
if
vast
you get it.
swarm.
Sure, a vast swarm
I
of
believe
bats.
with 10 minutes and natural things you're allowed to do that with.
Yeah, it's a new scene. It's a new scene.
How many hit points does it have?
I'll look it up. It's as elite soldiers.
36.
It'd be
Oh,
as
wait.
bats.
Yeah, I was
Vermin.
assuming it'd be a verminous
They-
swarm.
Because of the gift says. it
Okay, then
uses-
they're good soldiers.
Yeah,
Oh,
Well,
well,
if you're-
elite warriors have 48 hit dice.
Okay.
I believe in it. We'll take a look it up.
Elite warriors. I'm actually on that page right now because I have my verminous swarm open.
Oh.
Alright, he's outside.
Ow.
Did you burn yourself on ice coffee?
Oh, it's coffee.
So I and Thea will approach him. You ambush him from behind. Is
Sure.
our
That
plan?
seems like a.
I'm a.
So we'll fly up to him.
I'm not going up to him. I'm not a melee fighter. You insane?
Okay. You hang back.
I'm gonna throw bees at him. And spiders. Do we need to roll initiative? How does this work?
Oh, he's fast. Describe what you're doing.
So hey there, friend.
It's Natael, the Freedom God. You know, I was just in a city that worshipped you. Crazy story. A lot of them are dead. They love you a lot.
I drop my swords.
Are we getting into melee combat?
We certainly are.
Oh boy! As a king, you know, I'm not really supposed to get into melee combat. I have to let other people do it, but I killed all those people who set those rules.
Why do you have to make everyone so likable?
It's part of my charm as a GM. Yeah, he draws his lover's swords. Like they're a complete like broadsword. He just snaps them in half into two individual like parrying swords.
You know, we're not so different, you and I.
I know we're not. I was just thinking that.
Shame it had to come to this.
It is. I remember when I was a young fawn girl, as a servant of the hyper elves. I wanted so much to be free. And now that I am, all I want to do is raise my cult and kill every single city on this world. It takes away something from the man.
A
and
beautiful, tragic flower.
I just want to dance and pilot my kitten and ruffle Rufio's hair.
Like, don't talk about that.
So, yeah, he's got his swords drawn.
So I'm doing the sneak up thing because that's kind of my thing.
I'm gonna start dueling him.
Alright, are you trying to land a hit or are we just dueling?
I'm gonna try and land a hit.
Go for it. Alright, then I think he's going to take priority because you're trying to sneak attack.
Yes.
Okay.
So-
Let me check what alacrity gifts he might have.
Yeah, surprising him is probably not going to work very well.
Oh, I'm also using Shattering Hand.
That's fair.
And he's a king,
He is a king.
Ooh.
so I'm going to use To Break the Mighty as well.
What does that mean?
It means his AC is 9 versus me.
It's very good because his AC was 0 previously. So he has the word of alacrity bound, which means he cannot be spooked.
You can't actually surprise him.
Yes, it's
He has gifts.
It's kind of his
and
thing.
words. Yeah, his thing's alacrity and sword and bow. So
he's less of the king of one, is more of the killing things of one. Or the king of killing
yeah,
things.
he was built to be a weapon. Okay, I think that means does anyone else have alacrity?
I do.
You have to roll initiative actually then.
Only if he's going to use C's, I think? Or if I'm going to use C's.
I think heroes that are really fast with alacrity have to roll.
Okay.
So, it's a bear dance.
Salt, does we have to roll high or low?
I think you have to roll. You have to roll over a dex check and get like whoever succeeded by more wins.
Okay, salt the luck.
He rolled poorly.
20! Natural 20.
You're good. You're gonna go. He's getting ready to duel you and stuff. He's like, wait a minute, and then he also like moves his sword behind him as you're coming up. And he's just kind of looking on either side.
Oh, bitch!
What?
He has bow
Yeah.
and alacrity. His sword.
Yeah.
Okay, I range weapons still work on the
He can put up a defense. Yeah, maybe something you to it. He also redirect it to people.
But does he have to spend effort to do that?
It's a bow gift where you just commit to it.
To redirect?
Oh, redirecting costs, yeah. And Bar of the Red Descent. He has invincible defense, an invincible defense against normal projectiles. It cannot take more than 1 point of damage per hit from magic ones. You can only do a max of 1 damage to him.
And
Range?
Yeah.
Range?
Yeah.
just to check, to hit him, it's my attack bonus, plus my ability modifier, plus his AC, plus my dice roll,
There's always-
to be over 20.
That's right. 20 or over, not over 20.
All right, so
Match or exceed.
I will spend a daily,
Okay.
Oh boy!
and I will Hungry Beast him. Hot dice. Oh, that's not so hot. Okay, so 2 hits. D10.
Oh shit, I meant to look this up before we left.
Uh-oh, what did you mean to look up?
Hold on. I just want to know if I can bring those guys back to life.
What guys?
The councilman.
What about the citizens?
About
2 hits for
Yeah, that too, but
2 hits for 4.
2 hits for 4. Sure. Sure. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh, I already did that. Perfect. Alright, yeah, bam, he's down by 4. He doesn't block it or anything.
What? How many hit dice does he have?
50.
Okay.
He's down by 4.
Yeah.
So he has a 2-point reduction. 2 hits for 4 each.
No, you did 4 damage to his 50 hit dice. He's at 46.
He did 4 damage twice.
Oh, you did 4 damage twice?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, see, that is good
Should-
to
that
clarify
should-
on.
yeah. Communication.
Yeah. Alright, bam. Sure, 8 damage. Ah! Are you using Jaws the Hungry Beast style? You know, I mastered that technique. As my days as a young survivor on the plains of the Epistle. Before I became the Bird King. Here go, Mattial.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
I don't know how to handle this.
Witty quips not low thirsting.
4 damage.
Alright, he's gonna start throwing up defenses.
You are a liar. I am the Bird King.
Really? So am I! Thea.
What kind of element would this bitch be weak to?
None.
None.
He's just a dude who fights.
Okay. Then Aeson should try to lightning bolt him.
Mom, are you sure? I mean, it says in the Eastern Handbook, ape shall not kill ape. I'm pretty sure he's one of us. Just
No.
double checking.
No, he's not an Aeson. He's a loser elf from this place.
You know, I'm actually pretty sure we used my DNA for the template.
Didn't they use God's DNA? for
Yeah,
something?
but you had to use the elf who also set up the... You know, I'm almost certain he's part Aeson.
I don't think he's salvageable.
No. They ruined that one.
Yeah, well, he's not an Aeson then, so yeah, kill him.
Alright, just double checking. We check with God, you know, because we're loyal.
You guys eat each other and kill each other all the time.
Wait! Ape does not hurt ape.
Lightning bolt.
Phew!
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
Right?
I don't know how that damage works, but yeah.
Yeah, he's going to swing. Oh, wait. Yeah, he's good. Yeah. Wow! He has a cloak of, shit, I don't remember what it's called.
Bullshit.
No, there's a cloak in D&D that does spell turning. I don't remember its name.
Mantle of spell turning.
Is it really that
I
way?
don't know. It's
Because, like, the teleporter wants the Cape of the Mountebank. Anyway, he saves and, like, grabs the lightning with a cloak flourish and sends it back to that ace ring.
Oh no.
Okay. Ah!
Aeson.
It is the cloak of spell turning.
Goddamn.
Alright, Spider's turn to try. They do...
No. The King of Mine's going before your goons go. Because he's fast. He has
Oh, he already
alacrity.
went.
Pardon?
I thought he already went.
No,
No,
he
he
didn't go
didn't.
once.
Oh, shit, I totally thought he went.
Lothar
No.
tried to sneak up on him and it did not go well. And no.
Technically, he should have gone before Mattel and you because he's faster than you two. Anyway, here comes damage because he auto hits.
Okay.
Because I used the angelic tyrant.
I mean, I haven't gone yet. Do you want me
Yeah,
to
he's
go?
going faster.
Okay.
All right.
22.
Scales of the Iron Worm.
Whatever that does, good.
Okay.
Alright, he does a Dark Souls.
What does it do?
It prevents all damage from a physical source. It's from my magical helmet.
He Dark Souls style parries, like stabs you with a rapier, you know, because he sees it scales with strength and dex. And it's like, oh, that isn't fair. I'm going to do that next turn. And he flips over to Matael and is going to try and poke you.
Okay.
He said no.
9.
He does not hit me.
What'd you do?
I used Artful Sidestep.
Which?
If it can conceivably be dodged, it is.
Oh yeah, you can totally dodge this. Alright. Action 1 was that. Action 2. Is that Lizard Defense on for the rest of the turn? Or is it the only one attack?
It is the only one attack.
Uh-oh.
And both of us were using before combat actions, right? The alacrity gift that lets you go beforehand.
No, he didn't use that gift. He just rolled because you guys are both fast.
Okay, sure.
You're in combat right now.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, well, if that gift's not on, he's going to stab you again. $19.
Damage or hit?
No, he auto hits.
Oh, that's right. Scales of the Iron Worm.
Okay, ping, ping. What? You can't do that twice. That's cheating. I'm going to do that next turn twice. It will be cheating. Matael, he's going to stab you twice again.
Okay.
13. Does it hit?
It hits.
Alright. He plunges both those rapiers into you. You've just been bitten by serpent fangs! No, that's lame. These aren't serpent fangs. You've just been stabbed by long swords. Third action. He combines the swords together into a bow, pulls out a piece of debris from Unity, fires it into the air, and it's going to hit you, Thea.
Damn it! I was hoping he didn't notice me yet.
He's going to do that twice to you. Because fuck you.
He's getting 4 actions per turn.
3 actions. He can act 3 times in a round with 2 actions. Okay. So, yeah. Welcome to the boss battle.
Yeah, alright. Yeah.
It actually gone down pretty good, but welcome to the boss battle.
He is an issue.
Yeah. Yes, he was just walking away.
No, I know. But we did have to kill him.
Yeah.
The only thing I was thinking was getting the army first and 2 other gods.
That's going to help. You know, you guys can theoretically start to take him. No, maybe, I don't know.
Lothar has a lot more nonsense to throw.
You should probably throw it before he starts throwing up 9 iron walls. Which, he has sword. Just throwing that out there. He's going to Divine Wrath you for 10d8 damage.
I don't need to.
No, it just hits you. It's a smite.
Fuck you too, but thank you for reminding me I can do that.
Yeah. Welcome to the jungle. He lives in a jungle. I'm just getting the dice roller.
We need some mental powers and
Right?
ability to counter 9 iron wall.
Right? 13 damage. As debris that sharpens into arrows and spikes rain down on you. And he just pulls those bows back into swords and starts hopping around the debris he's made in the field. Like he's up on to like a old bell tower and stuff. Well,
we still have...
Is he done?
he's done.
Okay, so it's my turn, but I need to go to the washroom.
I will pause again. Alright, we're back. So yeah, Thea, your turn. You just got fucking stabbed by bows.
I'm gonna smite him back.
You can't do that. That's illegal.
I'm going to use... I'm going to use health.
You
Because
try and cancer him out.
it feels like he's kind of networky because he's part of the one mind thing. And I'm like, I don't want to risk that. So yeah, I'm going to use health. And yeah, hey, he has Acerins, and I know Acerins. If there's anything I know.
That's how to pull an Acerine apart.
So yeah, I'm going to do that. 1d8 per character level. Are you level 5?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
5d8 through the chart.
10,
front of you?
I do, but I need to also look at the numbers on these dice.
There's a dice roll that Peter made too. So 6 to 4, that's 3.
It'll be 4 damage. Right? Because it's going through the chart.
Yeah. So that's 3 right now.
7 and 1.
5 and nothing. So it's at 5 right now. 1 is nothing on the chart. You're at 5.
Oh wait.
Oh, each D8 goes through the chart separately.
Yeah.
That is very different than how I thought it worked.
Oh, buddy.
I rolled a 3.
6 damage. Alright. So, yeah, you cancer him a little. Ah! Oh!
My bones!
My bones! Ah, all of my bee colonies are suffering. I can't let this stand. I'm going to take revenge on all the gods in the world for betraying me.
See? He's one of Aceryn's people, but he's not Aceryn. And the second something goes wrong, he fucking stubs his toe. He's like, I'm gonna kill all the gods because they betrayed me. That's what happens with these people. That's what happens when you mess with an Aceryn.
He's just doing an impression of you.
He's not even doing an impression. He honestly believes that. He honestly, authentically believes every word he says.
That's what those stupid dead elves were like. Aceryn's the only good one of the lot.
Oh my god, you're just having a moment. That's what those stupid elves were like. Aceryn's the only good one out of the lot.
His words
Right?
infuriate me as well.
I'm so sick of this elf saying things in the fight and pretending he's me. Lothar.
A single tear rolls down my face. I'm smashing a beautiful vase.
I can't believe I have to do this and ruin the king of one mind. He gestures toward Matael. It's just not fair that my pantheon mates are so selfish.
Mate, he's a crazy person who wants to kill everything.
Why are you being so unreasonable about this, Matael? He's a crazy person, gesturing to Lothar.
You wanna kill all of Azazel's kids, but not this.
Yeah, Azazel's kids get a free pass.
That's like the opposite of what I was just saying, actually.
I'm becoming very confused.
We should really stop this fight and regroup. Maybe if you finish your God Walker, you can come back and ambush him.
No one was actually thinking or saying that now. He's just pretending now to try to trick us.
So, mobs go now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Birds.
Birds.
What am I rolling for?
Right?
So, D8, human soldiers are D8 plus 2, I believe. And a vast mob gets 3
Sorry, is
attacks.
this elite warriors?
It's a human soldiers.
Okay, because that's very different.
Yeah. I like that.
There's furious peasants, trained soldiers.
That's the one.
Trained soldiers, okay. In which case they only have 36 hit points. And their attack, if they're a vast swarm, it says they have 1d8. Wait a minute here.
Plus 2 times 3. So they get D8 plus
It
2.
says they have overwhelming, not
Yeah,
ordered.
the gift specifically says they're treated as human soldiers,
okay.
except because they're just...
Yeah, 1d6 automatically, I'm assuming it's just a hard mistake, so it says.
That's for
That's for
Overwhelm,
overwhelm.
that's for
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just the attacks is all.
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna roll the damage
Just
for
do
the
you.
attacks.
I don't know what we're talking about.
6 is 2, 3, 4. So they 4 points of damage from the bats.
Okay.
Aceryn's.
8.
Aceryn already went. This will be the
And
final
died.
swarm. Is it just 1d6? Yes. It's really low damage.
These are spiders?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're vermin, buddy. You should have outfitted them with doom fangs.
Well, I figured a vast swarm would do better, and also every time I want better spiders, you're like, no.
I'm not like, no, you just have to actually sit down and do it before 5 minutes before the session.
I rolled a 1.
Takes no damage.
Okay.
Even with blood like water, it's not like straight or anything.
No, it's not straight up.
Oh my god.
It's normal.
That would be so nasty.
So, top of the round, is he going first? Because he's got alacrity?
Pretty much.
He might as well take his action. I mean, whether he or I go first is kind of immaterial.
Sure.
Unless he kills you.
I'd be pretty impressed. I still have.
Sure. He has a elven green leaf brooch on. That's like wrapped in stuff. He grabs the brooch and makes a clicking sound, and a large detonation goes off around him of healing energy as he uses Vital Furnace to recover everything he lost last turn. He only had one charge of that artifact. It's a great artifact, though. You should loot it from him. So he's back up to 50. I have to use my emergency healing because Thea's not buffing me.
Oh shit, I forgot to write down my efforts.
There it is. He's gonna... You know what? He's gonna play this tactically-ish. Bingo. Here it is. Oh, wait, it doesn't actually matter. Cool. Hey, what's the hit point on the bat mob?
36.
36. Okay. He's gonna shred that mob with his bow.
Fair enough. He doesn't have to roll the hit as usual.
Auto hit. So 13 on the first attack. Sorry, I gotta juggle stat blocks here. Okay. 15 on the second one. Still alive?
Yep.
All right. Third and final round. 6.
It's down to 2.
All right. He spends that turn. Piss off, bats! I'm in the middle of a duel of fates! And starts shooting them down in mass.
Piss off, bats.
Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Noble creatures defending this realm.
Next alacrity, if he's done.
Ah, he's done.
Is there a freedom gift that... what's his AC is 0, you said?
His AC is 0. I think against Tyler it's 9.
2 hits.
I don't really understand what we're doing here. Weren't we burning that city to the ground? Oh, that was the plan. Then we get their shards.
You make so much sense.
He takes 2 hits for 4.
4
7,
each.
8
8
damage.
damage.
All right, 9 iron walls, as he predicted. So he is parrying and blocking everything. Bing, 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 bing.
I think I have discovered his tactics.
I think we have to mind melt this guy, Matael.
I call upon the Fury of the Sky to strike him down. He takes 5 damage. He can hardiness save for half.
Okay.
It's not physical damage, so 9 iron walls does not prevent it.
I mean, it is physical damage. Oh, the Fury of the Sky, the elemental energy of the sky. How much damage was that?
5.
Okay, he's down to 45.
That's me.
Who else wants to take a crack at him?
Yeah.
Thea and bats, I think. Unless they're all dead.
They have bats, vermin. But are bats and vermin physical damage?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Do my bee explosions
Like
count as...
technically, on All Star Fury of the Heavens it's literally a lightning bolt. You can't get much more physical than that. But I'll let it slide.
then what's not physical damage?
So little.
Psychic word stuff, like things
Mental
like
stuff,
madness.
emotional stuff,
Passions,
madness
command.
stuff, plague-y stuff. I'm pretty sure cancer is like not the same type of physical, but that sword gift is really open-ended.
So my...
Invincible against all physical attacks until starting next
There's
round.
3 types of physical damage, or 3 types of damage: physical, emotional, and mental. And
It's
the
not-
last 2 are really rare. That's what I got anyway.
Yeah, it's not really broken up that... It's a case-by-case basis, but specifically, it does not apply to environmental hazards, spells, or non-attack forms of harm.
You could create a danger zone, but the problem is...
Yeah, if you create a danger zone.
We have multiple swarms. That's probably not the best idea.
I mean, fuck with swarms.
One swarm is about to go away.
Yeah, so my bee swarm is going to count as a physical.
Yup. Now, if like one of you was like a god of like, I don't know, sorcery and like fire, and you flavored as like fire sorcery and stuff, I don't know. It's a very open-ended gift. It's a very strong gift. It changes, it warps the action economy.
Like, I could make a smite for artificial intelligence and have it be mental damage. But
Sure.
like, I just smote last round.
You can't smite this
Exactly.
one. Yeah.
So just...
I mean, I guess I could miracle
Okay.
that health gift.
If the Fury of the Heavens is physical damage, instead of that, I'm going to Miracle Dance Battle, which turns my dancing into a magical weapon that deals emotional damage.
Oh, there you go. You're cutting right through his defenses.
So instead of the 5 damage, I do D10. I do 2 damage.
Okay. You're able to cut through him now, though. With your emotional damage. Ah, I feel sad that I'm destroying this beautiful creature with my dance powers.
You and me both, buddy.
Who's nourished?
Are you doing anything there?
I mean, no, because I can't. So, I'm not going to waste my effort.
I think we're done.
All right.
Like, yeah.
He's going for that swarm. Oh no, the swarm's there. All right, bat swarm takes 2, then 5. Does that kill all the bats?
When it takes the first 2, it's gone.
Oh, okay. Then that 5 goes to the next swarm of bugs. Ew, gross spiders. These minions are useless. They can't even hurt him. Not like good old Acerin. What happened to that guy? 19 damage.
Okay.
How much is left in them?
12.
Gone. 14. So the King of One Mind keeps shooting bats and then starts shooting the ground full of spiders and kills every single spider, nailing them down with tiny little needle arrows from his bow.
Adorable.
Like knitting needles. I just love impaling. I'm such an ancient and old vampire. 700 vampires, living out my life in Nocturnus. Crushing the mortals under me.
Oh, there, you want to take it away?
Alright, I'll take 3 shots at him.
Alright.
Uh, 6 points of damage.
Is this his damage?
This is physical damage.
9 iron balls. Yeah. Bing, 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 bing.
I'm going to keep dancing at him then.
Oh god. Or maybe you can tank enough hits to end the fight.
Oh, hey, how much damage have you taken?
0.
Oh, never mind then.
2
Yeah,
damage.
right? How much damage?
2.
Alright.
I've taken close to half my health, but, you know,
You know.
whatever.
You remember
What,
you
you
can
taking
always
a shitload of damage?
you can always pull up 9 iron walls.
I can. I'm not too worried.
Okay.
Oh, holy shit, you're only at 16 health! You're such a squishy baby!
Yeah.
Baby bird! Baby bird!
Hey, that term is offensive.
Little baby boy!
I'm gonna fucking heal you, I guess? All my healing makes you cost effort. 1 minute.
You know, I'm kind of bored, guys.
Maybe you should stop doing things so we can't hit you.
No, it's kind of the action economy.
You know what? I think you'd be a lot less bored if you just died and became a real Acer again.
This is boring.
It'd be a lot less boring if you were just Acer.
Look, you're gonna try and hurt me, and I'm not gonna let you. And you're gonna make me feel bad about feelings, And you're going to be really upset that none of these people will be better deities. So, I don't know, why don't I just go do something else and you come back with more firepower?
Maybe if we just
How
think,
much effort does he have?
13 more.
maybe if we just think in unison that he should kill himself, he will. If we just think it hard enough.
If we just do it, guys, maybe he will.
I don't want to leave him to go destroy one of our cities.
Your call.
But I mean, I don't think we can piddle him down if he can do 13 more rounds and 900 walls.
He definitely can.
Alright, so
Well, I'll give you something to do.
I already
Is
gave you
there-
something to do, and you said you didn't like holes.
You know very well that's not valid.
Is
Why is that
another
not
place
valid?
we
Because I don't
like?
like holes.
no, we've kind of blown most of those. Those have mostly been blown up.
Are the Helldivers still around?
No, you haven't seen hide nor hair of them.
We haven't seen hide or hair of them, and I actually kind of like the Helldivers.
Yeah, we don't want to pick on them, Mattiel. Come on. Don't be a dick about it.
Have you considered going to hell?
You should go kill the Gand. Everyone hates it anyways.
He once stole my wife from me.
Yeah.
Alright. Ace ran over your pumps. That did happen once. Don't think about it, Mom.
Oh, right! I think I know what he's talking about now. I think.
Probably
Out
not.
of character, I don't know.
Probably not. He did steal my wife once. Very well. I'll go fight the Gand. And you'll come back with, like, a more interesting encounter.
We'll work on our choreography.
Alright, fine.
I must work on some witty quips. Good day, insane but powerful fighter. Your strategy is for survival is strange, but effective.
Goodbye, Lothar. We are truly brothers. We both are bird people, we both grew up on the plains, and we both want to destroy civilization because it takes away from the man.
Lothar, his head does like the confused bird.
He's trying to do the bird thing, but he's not that balanced.
I think what's happening is he's kind of getting what you are, but also getting what other people's impressions of you are. And you hate the city for no reason, even though it's good for people, so he's interpreting that as you hating all cities and wanting to kill them. He's Nicoling it.
That's what I think of you.
I mean,
That makes me sad.
That's what you do too! What the fuck are you talking about? You're the one that hates cities the most!
I don't hate cities. I have a city.
I have a big technology city full of orgies that I keep away from the dirty peasants on the ground in the sky. It's like a double capitalist city. It's literally a gated community.
And then there was the zoo.
Remember the zoo, guys? Little green.
We should go.
Yeah, let's go clean up the city.
He's like waving at you guys.
Wave back.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, you beautiful bastard.
Goodbye! You all come back now next season. He's just gonna stand there waving until you
Okay, we
are out
leave.
of sight.
I'll head back to Nocturnus and start trying to put it back together.
It's real broke. I'm gonna turn off his theme. So Nocturnus is broken on a lot of levels.
Okay,
He ravaged it.
I'll make a phone call basically to our city. Guys, we need a refugee mission down here. Refugee aid and some more guards. Things in Nocturnus got very, very messed up.
Did you find if you can bring those people back to life?
Oh,
I didn't even check.
no, I can't bring the bosses to life because it says normal mortals and they're not.
But
Anything but.
You could bring the normal mortals back
Yeah,
to
let
life.
me just double check here.
Though, I mean, the undead.
No,
might
it's in the
have-
past 5 minutes.
Oh.
You can get their souls, though, or we could potentially pick those up.
I can revive an mortal creature from death, provided they've been dead less than a day. But I only can do that as many times as I have effort left. Because it's one per person.
I mean, your network's already collected their souls to be Acerin.
Oh yeah,
So you can't even bring them back. They're Acerin now.
that's good. They're in a better place.
Yeah,
I'll bring in
we'll-
some rain clouds and put out all the fires at least.
Yeah, I'll help. I have healing and stuff. I'll do that. My priests. Oh wait, no, they're not my priests. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say they'll help too, because all my priests are.
I'll try and
That's
move any giant big piles of rubble
Sure.
for a Seeing Miracle to pick up building gift.
There's a lot of buildings from other cities here.
Oh dear.
What do you mean?
He was using them as ammo.
Oh, great.
You think big. Wait, you're psychic, right?
Yes.
His swords are intelligent.
Yes.
Just, if you want to talk to them. It's an option.
Do you guys like being his swords?
We like being together, we're in love.
That's adorable.
I'm a death sword, and I'm a life sword.
We're from two different worlds.
We were!
Love,
can
no,
lie
love
together and
knows
be
no
alone.
boundaries.
Cute. Cute. Well, whatever, your swords, if I could...
We'll add you to our inventory.
If I could convince you to, turn on him or something, that'd be great, but...
I don't think swords can do that, or bows.
You're alive, though, so I thought maybe you could. But if not, whatever, your swords.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye, Thea.
Bye. When he said his wife, did he mean you, girl sword?
Nope.
Okay, bye. I don't have anything to say swords.
Fuck you,
What?
swords. Just start hate mailing them. Fuck you, swords.
No, like, there's nothing wrong with them, it's just like, they're swords. What, they can't do anything for me, so what?
You guys start rebuilding Nocturnus. It's a burning met wreck.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can get the Marquis to give a damn, though who knows. Pretend to give a damn.
Who gives a damn?
Hopefully we can get the Marquis to pretend to give a damn.
My god. Yeah, Nocturnus, or the Dark City will start to send, like, refugee vans over and stuff. But yeah, a lot of damage, and the council is like, yes, you'll be our state gods. Their population was severely depleted recently.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, as soon as this is underhand, I'd like to head back to Derrico and intern my dad.
See, when you said intern your dad, I thought you meant like internment. Like,
Put them to work.
yeah. And I was like, I thought you
Unpaid
hated this city. Well, alright.
King of One Mind just reflects what you people are like in the real world. Like, you reflects the common beliefs about you.
My positions on cities are more nuanced.
Meanwhile, cuts to him.
It
Woo!
is a-
I'm gonna burn them all down and go back to horse-drawn carts and living till 50!
50's generous.
No, you guys are like hybrids and shit. You live way longer. Remember, time is an illusion. Because you're all descended from god elves.
I mean, not me, but...
No, not you. You're like some sort of monster creature, titan.
Right. So, you have some work to do.
Yeah.
You're looking over the lemur, seeing how what to do for it, warship style.
Yeah, I'll take 5 shards, hand them over to the Theo technicians.
Here you go. Fucking get to work.
Yep.
Do it.
You're gonna have some helpers soon.
You just gotta wait for Peter to not, miss a session. He's never missed one. It's an unfair slight to him. Alright, what else do you guys want to do? Do you want to wrap there? Do you want to do anything else?
I don't know what else to do right now.
I think it's probably a good end point. And let's see what else we could get into that we could finish.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's pretty much it. There's nothing really too major. I think that at some point in the future deal with cult stuff, but I don't think there's anything I think that would be very secondary right now to other concerns.
Well, let's have time pass at the end of this session for the beginning of the next session. So any project you guys do will have a little time to breathe. You know, what do we want to do? Pass a couple months, a year?
I think a month would be good because we just need to get that thing done, and we're gonna. This guy is a pretty high threat level.
Well,
threat.
we need to create the theotechnicians.
Yeah.
And then have them on the pass.
Okay.
So however long that takes.
However long it takes to build the death machine.
That's what I'm saying. You guys want to let a couple months pass?
Couple months.
All right, like 3?
3, 4.
Like 4?
4.
4?
Sounds good.
All right, so 4 faction turn official months will pass, which could be anywhere from like 100 years to decades because time is fluid.
Okay.
We'll have to
Assuming
note
you're not
that
going
down.
to dick us over it, so yeah.
When have I ever done that?
Exactly.
He's going to go through being a nuisance to the world. He wasn't even going to attack Derrico.
He's being a nuisance?
Yeah, like he's going to go to like civilizations and outcroppings and stuff and show him be all like, he'll like go to a community. Like, did you guys follow him? Like keep an eye on him?
Oh yeah, we got birds keeping an eye on this guy.
All right, so he goes into like a small refugee community and he like accuses someone of stealing extra food. He's like, that person's been taking extra food. And he's like, no, I haven't. It's like, yes, he has. I saw him. Didn't you all see him? And then they all start into a fight and they hang that guy and they find out that he wasn't actually stealing extra food. And he's like, I can't believe you guys turned on that guy. You didn't even have evidence. Society's broken down.
And then he kills him.
Not really. He's like, I think we're all very guilty now of this. And then he leaves.
Why did Unity think he would be a good idea?
Can I, like, combine the Worry Spider ability with network? I mean, so where he goes, my network will spread and collect all the souls?
That's an actual Dominion chain.
I was gonna say Dominion Project?
That's a Dominion project. What, you want one
Sounds
where
like a reasonable
Aetherin goes to spread, or where the King of One Mind goes to spread your network?
Yeah, he's getting everyone dead. So yeah.
He got one guy killed in a lynch mob. Because everyone suspected he was stealing food because he was fat. And then he pushed them over the edge to lynch them, and it turns out he did. And he was like, I can't believe we've done this. He's a bit of a demon of the consensus. Like, he'll go into another community and be like, we should definitely raid that village. They have all the resources we need, and they're ungodly. And it's like, yeah, let's do it. It's like, let's go. I'll lead the charge. And it'll be like, whoa, guys, this is maybe a bit too dangerous. And then the other village raided the first one. He's like, I can't believe this has happened. This should be a blood war forever. So, yeah, for the next 4 months, he's going to go around nuisancing people, hunting down the Gand.
So we'll have to deal with that straight away.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'll explain more stuff he's done once kind of the next session comes up. But you can kind of tell he's on an erratic path, kind of following the trail where the Gand's been sighted. It's just he makes stops because he can't help himself. Because he, is like the focal point of Unity and stuff. Like he's an expression of their entire culture.
And also, is there anything of Unity left other than him?
Ruins and cackling dead bodies and spires that have been thrown around the world and launched into orbit.
There was, like, when the last time we kind of looked at them, they seemed to be doing, like, a Borg thing.
There was, structure gel spraying everywhere in the area and those Unity custodians. They're spread all around the world now. Because he's been throwing them with bow. As long as he knows where a location is, he can pick something up and fuck it there. So there's weird Unity custodian colonies everywhere full of structure gel, molding old Unity people into it.
After you kill him, you should totally hack the network.
Unity Network?
Yeah. Why not?
No, because then I'm gonna be in it.
And we're all afraid of it this game.
It's bad. It's like a gray goo nightmare.
Yeah, it's really gone bad. You guys
Yeah.
really fucked it.
No, and even before that, it was bad. I don't want to be in the network.
You can network destroy it, maybe? I don't know.
No.
Oh, no, you can't, because Unity can't be...
It's divinely protected.
It's a thing.
It's its thing. You have to pull it apart. It's really hard. All right. Well, I think we'll call it there then. While you guys all look over your projects, tend to your flock, look at the death toll from like all the different events happening in the world, and Mattiel looking over the construction site of the kitten, or the lemur. Lemur? Lemur. Yeah. So I was Devin,
Nicole.
Tyler?
Mark?
and this is sponsored by Nobody. Signing off.